see that I didn't do y'all reading, so I had to get back up. Okay, so excuse me if I look dusty. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Who gives a damn? Okay, I ain't saying I don't give a damn about my hygiene or nothing like that, but sometimes you have to just relax when you get older. Okay? Some people like to spend that time alone by themselves to, get to know themselves a little better, their habits, their crankiness, their mood swings, just who you are, what you desire, what you want. I feel like this is somebody wants to know, okay, more about you. Okay, I got closing arguments. Closing arguments. Something about closing some arguments. Okay, so let's see what this is. Um, and hands down, straight off rip, like somebody, you mine, I love you, we love. Sat down and thought about something, Ace of Pentacles, some type of abundance, some type of relationship. Okay. Um, something about closing arguments. Closing arguments. I'm just trying to pull from source what this could be, what it is. Um, okay. The drawer, the drawer.
No, no, no,
Where he get that shit from?
from the drawer on me.
He
He
does.
could have gave you to though.
So somebody is trying to like give a person some type of. I'm seeing Ace of Cups just to let y'all know what's peeking at me. Ace of Cups, and this just popped out on me. Let's see what's behind it. Six of Swords. Okay, so somebody definitely wants to uh, move. Okay, move a certain kind of way with you. Yeah. Um, I got this stuff, some type of wax, for real, on my teeth. But that's what I'm doing. I don't have like an old complex. You know how some people bite their tongue. I still bite inside of my mouth. I've always done that. When I was a kid, I used to sit there and just, because after a while, I don't know, it's like something would bite in my fingernails. People kept saying that's dirty. That might be why you staying sick. So I started listening to that. People told my brother, like, yeah, your nails is dirty too on your thumb, and you touching everything, you constantly putting all these shit in your mouth. And this nigga would not keep his motherfucking thumb out his mouth. Me, I thought about it. I stopped biting my fingers early. It was in my teenage. To me, that was early. If you knew what kind of nail biter I was,
Yo, y'all not putting my whole five in there. It'd be stealing money. Yeah.
so something about this. I don't know. Is that illusion or something? I don't know. I got strength. I'm seeing strength a lot. Okay, somebody has it has to be. Somebody has been strong in every turn of event when it comes to being tempted. Somebody didn't want to see you good. I just saw strings like 3, 4 times. Right there it is again. Right. This time 7 on the common letters. But why is because somebody has been being approached. Somebody has been being approached by somebody, but the somebody that this person wants to approach them is not. So it's not like somebody really resisting. Somebody don't want no one. But somebody is blaming it on like another person. I don't have none of my. I'm this old and my children are that old now. I don't have people's personal numbers and stuff like that. I don't message them often. I don't call them. I'm not messaging them in the middle of the night, having the middle of the night conversations with no niggas, cause ain't no babies. That's what you do when there's some babies that's sick. Somebody gotta go to the hospital. I took off last time. Can you take off this time? They need somebody to sit with them. Can you co-parent? That's what that shit is. That's all that shit has ever been for me. Especially if I got a man up in my house and I just quite don't like you like that. I'm gonna communicate with you about the kid. With you about the kid. I don't know what this is. Okay. So bear with me, okay? I got the Ace of Swords. Taurus energy here. Somebody with a little wisdom, somebody who's wise. Yeah, I don't play that. See, somebody story went the other way. Like, yeah, I met up with baby mama. I stayed over there with the kid. My baby mama said she had to go to work. No, baby mama didn't have to go no goddamn work. That's what baby mama said. She needed you to go up there with that kid. Baby mama probably could have went and got laid. Or you went, you sat with the kid got discharged, you went home, because still you having that baby mama, you like, shit, already took a couple of days off, I'm gonna just chill with my kid, talk to this girl like it's normal. Baby mama coming in the house though. And she probably supposed to be doing a double shift. Some people be shit, they be on some shit like that. That shit is trifling as all hell. Bitch, you on the wrong channel. This one of them good people's channels. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What I remember little kids always saying, the people's, good people's, or any people. Uh, Motherfucking witnesses will walk them down. They come to knock on your door. They're eager as fuck, right? So many commercials. I remember one that was a cartoon a long time ago. I don't know if it was The Simpsons. Could have been some ignorant ass shit like that. Or Family Guy. I'm sure they like this comic. But it was like, damn, you can't get away from these guys anywhere, right? And it was some Jehovah's Witnesses that had went up on the moon and was knocking on the spaceship door, talking about how it was some Jehovah's Witnesses. No bullshit. Old ass cartoon, old ass joke for me. Some shit I remember seeing. I don't know what cartoon it was, but I know that I saw this illustration or illustrated in my face. So I was like, is these people serious? Damn, they just can't leave the witnesses alone. That made me so much more encouraged to continue to go to the Kingdom Hall because they were ridiculed so much. Just about knocking on people's doors. You know. Then you have Friday. Well, fuck you too, half dead motherfuckers. Okay. She was supposed to be a witness. Okay. And that might be all, I'm serious, that might be how our granny is. Come on, sister. You know, her whole little moon lightened up when she realized, like, the motherfuckers really just closed the door and slammed the door in her face. So she cussed their ass out. I hope they heard it and dared them to do something. She probably had a damn gun in her purse. It's Friday we talking about. So, and I think it was Esther off of Sanford and Son. Okay, and somebody, I don't know, the old lady. It was this old lady who just always played the old lady. I don't know all these actors and actresses' names. That's what I'm saying. But was it Pearl? I remember Esther, but you remember Pearl on 227 too. So I got levels and Seven of Swords. So something about a pearl. I am getting pearl. Wow. And you don't even want to hear what I heard after. I don't know, something about pearl, a pearl necklace. There's a lame ass clip going around about. I remember the episode of Bill Cosby where they sat around the table and they weren't supposed to make up with the men, and Claire was like by herself because Sandra and Denise had just gave in to Eldon, and whatever her husband was. Yeah, I forget his name. I know who Evan is. He is an old character. Okay, he's still out here acting too. By the way, a lot of them are. Even Kadeem Hardison, fat, but who cares? He's still out here acting. I've been so good. So it's been good to see like these people are still alive. Okay, so and I was just, I see something to come on one of the, the new channels. I don't know if it's some of these. It's like Prime and shit. They doing shows like that, movies on Lifetime, LME, stuff. Yeah, they doing little stuff like that, but they still alive. They still making movies. Kadeem, I think this was an actual. I thought that was an LME, but don't give me the line. I don't want to be offending them and shit, but ain't nothing wrong with him doing that either. Eventually down the line, if that's not what it was, this could have been a real movie, though. I think, yeah, it was like a feature. It was like a movie, okay, I believe. It could have been. So, but he's just a step, okay? He's still look like a demon in the first step. So, um, saying all that to say that there is somebody who wants to come in, we're gonna figure out who this is real quick. It's there, okay? So I can't make up the energy. Everything just fell out the way that it needed to fall out. I've been shuffling. You've been watching my hands shuffle these cards for that long of a period of time, and I'm telling you, I would be off this camera, maybe listening to something on my phone, singing, shuffling my cards, watching something on the TV, listening to something on the phone halfway, shuffling these cards. Okay. You have to so that you do not repeat the same stories, right? You can tell when a person did it. So I got something about lovers and the Eight of Wands coming in fast, some card energy. So there's a Gemini who could be really high vibrational, really beautiful energy. You might like them. Okay, it could be Gemini, Sun card energy, Aries, or Sagittarius. Somebody's upset, chaotic energy. Okay. I don't know who this person belongs to. Okay. I don't know who they belong to. Nobody knows. But here we go. Damn. This ain't good. We doing who? Earth? Y'all gonna be like, oh, you better get that. It is though. There's some low vibrational ass people who are in some chaotic energy. Somebody in some type of chaotic energy for real, for real. Chaos is what I'm hearing. And they ass is about to be out in the cold. They could definitely wind up getting thrown out the house. I don't know if they're gonna get locked up or nothing. If I see that block energy, somebody might get locked up. It's not their plan to do something. It's not their plan to get locked up. But somebody might because they're too hostile. Okay. So somebody's really, really, really hostile. Yeah, they're really hostile. Somebody's really angry. Somebody's over. I'm seeing the Ace of Cups. So I'm like over. Okay, we already know these be like crazy ass love stories, alright? And other shit mixed in. Y'all money been looking pretty good though, I can say overall. I do read the money sometimes we do money segments, but this is when I go through like my big bag and do like a spring cleaning or something. Um, and I'll clean out the card bag and just take them all out and do a reading. I got an Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, financial. Somebody definitely is, they're
He
definitely
tried to smack
in
him.
chaos. Something is not going how they planned it or how they wished it. or how they imagine it to be. All you gotta do is cover your mouth, bro. That's it.
Hey, be gone.
That's it. Damn. Fucking get me sick, bitch. Damn. You going to thank you. It's simple.
Hey, shut up.
What's your ass?
I'm gonna knock your ass.
Come and plug up this thing. You're not wrong with this thing. You wish, child. Something about that five of pentacles is five of wands, okay? Something about five, okay? Somebody ending and we got the swords, okay? All of it's five, so that's 555. All of it bad energy. Which is what I was trying to tell people about wand energy. Wand energy can come out bad as too. It's hell, and it can come out with some dynamic of cards. You just be like, damn, bitch. A motherfucker was that serious. It's like they really, really, really wanted to harm you and shit. You know, seriously, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but over a level, somebody wanted somebody harmed, somebody wanted somebody dead, something like that. Something was heard about an individual, or something was said about somebody, and that was a lie. It's some kind of lie. Yeah, it was some kind of lie that got out here about an individual. And people just was like, well, look where they come from. And most people who defend this person, like, you don't know where the fuck they come from. So why you even open up your motherfucking mouth? So I'm serious. Somebody is definitely, it's a family taking up for a family member, looks like. Um, they're all saying, no, this person ain't built like that. They not, that's not the kind of energy we got off of them. Cause see, I could have killed some bitches a long time ago had I did spell work. You feel me? I would have really just got off into that. You know what I'm saying? And I could have, you know, if I really wanted to, if it was such an interest, if it was interesting to me, I would have just done it. It wasn't something that was of interest to me to hear that others get hurt or to have any backlash. Uh, Backlash is like, oh, it's guaranteed to hit your ass back, for real, for real. Most of that shit that they do, they talking about that black cat. That's the least thing that's uh, of a bad omen. That's the least. Those are ancestors. After a while, me walking across the path of a black cat while I was outside walking around, good shit always happened to me. So you can call that shit what you like. I called it luck. Halloween was luck for me. Um, Devil's Night was luck for me. I used to be hitting lotteries and scratch off tickets and all type of shit around them times and dates and shit. Now spirit be like, check your damn check your luck. Just buy you a scratch off. Do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? The older people. Yeah, don't pay no attention to what old folks say. They don't, they dumbass don't know everything. That's what I used to get from one granny, okay? They dumbass don't know. Yeah, motherfuckers always think they know some shit. She be talking fast as hell too. Okay, so that's what the old people really do. Okay, so I do got justice and 10 of cups. Somebody is missing some type of relationship, some type of coming together. Okay, somebody used to like when we all came together. Okay, and somebody put some spell work possibly on the Emperor, King of Pentacles. Um, this is about to mess up somebody's good news. And somebody good news about to be messed up. That's what I'm feeling. I feel that somebody put something on a King of Pentacles. Or this King of Pentacles was already fucked up in the first place. I mean, you could take that how it resonates for you, but there could be an Emperor, King of Pentacles. It's a whole nother energy, but there's always more than one, right? You got different sides of motherfuckers who just be here, right? For real? Just not gonna let me let the card go. So I have a page of pentacles. Somebody wants to see you, talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody wants to get something on camera. Somebody wants to do something. And you ain't finna go for that dumbass shit. It sounds like one of the oldest motherfucking tricks in the book. Some shit back in the day that's a trick in the book that they think that you might fall for or something. I don't know. This shit funny to me because it's other stuff being said in my head that nobody else can hear. I'm sorry, and I ain't saying like it's a distinctive voice either. It's just thoughts, and they're not rambling. They're coming straight out like lines, like probably bars too on top of this shit. But something about a queen of swords. Okay, queen of blades, queen of swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, page of pentacles. Good news. Queen of swords. Okay. Um, so something about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What about them? And why is this? Why is it good news? Or maybe this person owe you some money or something like that. Let's just see. Who knows? Let's see what this is. And y'all reading for Earth, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yep. Somebody Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And owing somebody some money. Okay. But let's see. That's what's said in the spiritual realm. Let's see what this gonna come out, turn out to be. What is this happening here with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? What else is happening, Spirit? Here for the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What else is happening? Okay. So I got the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Bones, the Ace of Bones. That's the Ace of Wands. Blocked energy. That blocked energy is Six of Cups. Six of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Six of Cups, Eight of Swords. Six of Cups, Eight of Swords. I didn't want to say it, but I thought I said something about some jail energy. Okay. Earlier, I said something about it, but and I was like, yeah, we see that Eight of Swords, that block energy. That's like some type of domestic violence because these people was 555. You know, bad energy out in the cold. Five of Swords, conflicting, chaotic energy earlier. Right? So I'm looking at the Five of Swords, I just want to say the Five of Wands. So this might be a group of people. It's probably happening to a group of people. Somebody's getting a return to sender. Something has returned to sender. This shit went back. Some got blocked. Somebody definitely tried to stop some type of feelings or emotions or something from somebody from your past here. Uh, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody wanted you to stop feeling maybe something for a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Could be a nostalgic energy. Sometimes people reminisce, but it's like how somebody passed. And remember how Jada was with Tupac when he got killed, and she just didn't like recover. She wasn't the same. She got with Will Smith, and it was just like, oh, poor Jada, having to settle for Will Smith, like, after losing Tupac, like, bitch, you didn't want Will, you crazy bitch. Everybody wanted Will, okay? Who the fuck did not Will? You know what I'm saying? Will or like DJ Jazzy Jeff? That was, yeah. Who the fuck didn't want him? Okay, I got the Ace of Bones and the Nine of Swords. Okay. Parents Just Don't Understand was a sample of I Dream of Jeannie. Okay. I Dream of Jeannie. That dun, 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 okay, so Will is definitely back on the market. Definitely. I don't know, he might be dating now. Don't give me the line. I don't fucking know for real, for real. I ain't look it up. I just see Will out here writing. But who didn't want Will? Who didn't want the boy who had the goofy ears? Okay. um, the funniest thing about his ears was something said by, was it Weezy from off of Jefferson's? Okay, so that's neither here nor there. It's something about somebody being in regret. Something about a Queen of Swords. But it's something like a gene. Okay, something about somebody trying to control another individual, or somebody wanting somebody to do what they want them to do, or it's some type of control factor here. Genie, you know what a genie there in a bottle. You rub the bottle. Genie is at your service. You know what I'm saying? Um, Will Smith, parents just don't understand something about parents wanting to control something. Okay, they just don't understand that we teenagers we can't be controlled. But I'm hearing some stuff, so I do have Eight of Pentacles, financial freedom. That's a good start. Okay, I could start back up. For real. But I do have the world card finally coming out here, closing out some tough cycles. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It looks like y'all went through a little hard time with maybe a group of people. Maybe y'all were under attack several times or whatever, back to back. About somebody who was definitely trying to block, or somebody in your element is on some bullshit. Okay, somebody in your element could definitely be trying to block an individual here and keep them from what is theirs. Okay, but what has happened is something backfired. Okay, so you can take this however you want to. And the reason why I say this shit backfired is because definitely the world card had to end this shit, and somebody is up under judgment now. Okay, because somebody definitely stepped into their power and had to become a little savage. Okay, Leo might have had to put a little one, two on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But Leo had to definitely get down here. Somebody definitely had to step into their power and try their strength on for size. Okay, somebody had to hold back on something, like hold back, child. Let me just hold back. Let's see what's going on. Let's hold back. All right. So that's what somebody is doing. Somebody's holding back. Somebody's holding something back. Somebody may have held a secret, a surprise, okay? Somebody may have a different perspective of you or your person, or this is how you feel about your person. Okay? This could be what you think about your person. Wow, is this not on the whole time? Y'all, could y'all even hear me? That's a bullshit. Y'all ain't say nothing either. Y'all just out there like, what she say? I hear her a little bit. Oh no, maybe she don't know.
No, you crazy.
That's what the fuck. That's this whole time. Bitch, I've been up for about 30 minutes. Somebody could have said, bitch, you sound far away. Damn. Right, bitch, now he wants to come on. Are you on? Okay, so y'all been letting me be up here this whole time. Y'all ain't nobody say you sound far away or nothing. I'm just a going and a going, and y'all don't even hear me or some shit. For real. So let me see if this is actually on. Okay. That might be real loud, but at least you can hear me too. Okay. I hear who is, because I don't know how low I was to y'all. Y'all could have just been like, well, you sound like you far away, and that would have just prompted me to check my earpiece. Not earpiece, it's a big ass headset that I'm like, I didn't know that was off until I got to push in the little modes, okay, on it. But something got opened up, okay? Somebody stepped into their power and stood in their power, okay? There was a judgment call because somebody decided that they were going to hold another person up. This could have been some type of group of coven or a group of people, some friends or family members. I don't know who these people are, okay? But somebody's definitely up under judgment because you or your person definitely stepped into your power, stood in your strength. But I definitely feel like this world card energy, something ending, or you ending something, or the person ended something, is what allowed them to gather their strength and get themselves together. Okay. Now, whoever this is that caused this problem or whatever this was before, it's like spirit had to end something. Something got ended. Like, because it was never going to end, whatever this is. Somebody definitely wants this guy or wants somebody. It's something about a lover, I believe. Here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and I mean, but my thing is, I don't know. I feel like y'all are just very
Benim
happy
mıydı?
people naturally.
Ben waiting. He's almost tonight because loudest seated.
Somebody has a natural flowing love for another individual. Move another way from me.
When you talk,
So yeah, I got a sun card with a lover's card, and somebody is thinking about another person. Um, Somebody got some cute little eyes, some hazel eyes, or something like that. They're really brown. Somebody's head is really, really, really big. And they know it too. They don't even care, but they dress. They like fitted caps, ball caps, whatever. But I don't know. Let's see who this person is. Let's see. This is who I think it is. But um, and then when I say of who I think it is, it's a certain energy for me when it comes to y'all. If it's familiar to me, it's like a familiar energy. I can use some type of example, right? Um, and this example is going to put you in mind of somebody that you might be dealing with that might be in this type of energy. Um, Basically, that's how I read. So let's see. Who is this? Who is this person here for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? But this is you. You are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's what I'm reading for. Hey, I heard a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know who it is. I'm just looking at the cards too. Yep, somebody out in the cold for being violent. This could be a domestic violence case or what have you. And I said, who is this? I said something about who is this for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a dream come true for a Taurus or a Virgo or Capricorn to get with this person, to get with a person that they desire to be with. Somebody is missing an individual. Yeah, I got Taurus at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Somebody's upset that you got a passionate, you're You're Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but you got like this passion for this desire, maybe for a fire sign. Take it how it resonate. I don't think that is for the sword energy. Somebody's here, or somebody is mad that they ain't do this shit a long time ago. Somebody like, shit, what was I waiting on? You know what I'm saying? What did I wait for? Because of the fear of some shit other people are saying. People be trying to steer you away from a person that's gonna be good to you. I never understand these people. And then it's like, well, it was God, it was meant to happen. So we love y'all. We'll see y'all next time. And come on in and out your house and shit. Bitch, I don't want to buy at my house visiting and shit. That's why people move away from home. That's why they move away from home. Because there's a lot of people who be haters. They don't care. Child, you can be in the ghetto with a man. This bitch gonna be crazy, okay? These bitches are slow than a motherfucking bitch. It's, I don't know what they gonna do with them. I'm not about to stay here with these motherfuckers. Like, God is always good to me, okay? Can't you see? Okay. And the little Ray Charles. God is so beautiful. Trying to tell you, he's always good to me. Thank you. But I feel like this Three of Pentacles, right? This is somebody who want to come in here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and come give you a hug. Okay, somebody been through something. This is some type of child, some emotional problems. Some of these child over this heifer. Okay, she got some emotional issues. Six of Swords too. Okay, something's falling right into place. Thank you. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. The TV loud though. It is. And that's why I had it on a little mode thing. But so if you can still hear me, that's good. But the TV is loud because they, you know how people. I be having my TV up loud in my room all the time, which is why most of the time I either am hooked up to a speaker. Okay, I like woofers in my house. I like to listen to music loud still. I don't know why, but it's just I do. So I had a little Alexis and stuff like that. They got a little bass to them, right? They pretty loud. So if you have one, I don't know what they doing to them now. You know what I'm saying? But that first one I had was nice. Okay, nice little volume on it. It's cool. But that's that motherfucker that's reading everything that you saying in the room. They listening to all your content. They got this little light and it just that bitch be like, and just glow up. And somebody was in my house, bro, and through that Lexus, the little, ain't that like black people, but through that Alexa, the motherfuckers will be listening to your conversation. I don't know who listening. Okay, I don't know who listening. I don't know. They trying to see if they can get you locked up and get for it. And I don't know. Child. They waiting on you people to commit crimes and talk about them. Okay? Up under Lexuses. Okay, for real. That shit crazy, and I don't want another one. I don't think I want a system to that degree that's all intrusive like that. Oh, I can turn on from your phone. Would you like to turn on from this phone and give you the name of the phone? You know, your whole name and shit. And you know, like for instance, I had she told me your Z Flip. You feel me? For real, for real. That shit would say my whole fucking name and tell me my device. Bitch, if you finna hook up to it, just pair to it. Yes, I found you. Do you want to hook up? If you say yes, that bitch gonna hook up to you. Cold ass implements. That's too much control. There's so much control. People don't understand who's behind these devices, what they're utilizing or how they're utilizing them in people's houses. Niggas ain't cops for real. Psychics ain't psychic for real. They are watching y'all through these motherfuckers. They are seeing what you doing. But nobody give a fuck. Bitch, did you enjoy it? Because I did. I hope you did too. I've said this plenty of times in the old school. Okay, so I saw what you did. I know who you are. Okay. If you don't know, you don't know. That's the name of the damn movie. So Some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be, may not be, could be this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but somebody definitely looks like they face ain't shit, okay? Definitely, somebody's walking away from something that they no longer, it's no longer serving them. Somebody might want to get away from the individual. You might just be turning your back on something. I'm not sure what it is, or I don't know. You may have been so strong through something for so long, but you might be tired of something else. You grown weary of something. Okay. Um, I don't know what that means. Okay. Somebody could be, I don't know, child. They could be upset because that look like a fire sign, right? Fire sign what? Now we got a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a water sign. But what does that mean? Another fire sign that came out of the deck. Okay. And that is the King of Wands. Okay. You know, he's Leo, got the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Um, and we got a delusional Queen of Cups, or some type of delusional situation here. Somebody's up under illusion, somebody's using spell work, somebody using love spells. Those delusions are love spells. Somebody could absolutely, yeah, it's a bunch of people here. I seen that Five of Wands at the beginning. Remember, this is a group of people who could be suffering, who really just want to move and sail on the calm waters. But because I don't have pentacles out here, I got everybody but you, unless these are our suitors, okay? Could be because we do a lot of reads for love over here too. But this wasn't really like no whole bunch of love or nothing in it. I had a lover's card, but I don't think I ever got the Ace of Cups out. Not early. Sometimes it comes right out when it's about love. But this was about somebody, some type of deceit, some jealousy, some enviousness, and some people about to have their ass out with somebody who was out in the cold because they was up under judgment. Okay, for maybe for destroying some relationship. Somebody here could have destroyed a relationship with you. I'm not sure who you are here as we read for a plethora of people, right? Okay, it's a tarot channel. I got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have everybody but you for real, okay? So there was some people who was under judgment, a group of people. Now these people were up under judgment because they may have believed something that an individual said. There's a Five of Wands group in this story. I don't know who these people are. So maybe that's all these people. Maybe all these are suitors of yours that, you know, they came and went. They walked away. Okay, I got the King of Wands too. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it's something about somebody walking away. What are they? Maybe it's from a marriage, a committed relationship. Something about commitment. For sure, for sure. Something about commitment. So, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles is good news. Real good news. But see, you got a Ten of Cups. It's like your wishes and everything. Things is coming true for you. Somebody is trying to hold you back for something or hold something back from you. Some trying to keep you to want you to hold some type of passion or something. Somebody don't want you around somebody because of some good that'll come out of y'all actually working together. Somebody get a lot of energy fueled against you, like they hate you or something. Ten of Cups, yeah. I know, right? Somebody in love, right? That's what it looked like. Seem like somebody coming together in the house, maybe asking to move in with a person. This could be like another level right there with that Ten of Cups for sure. Okay, that is good energy. Um, and welcome Brittany D. Okay, I do got Seven of Wands. Something may have definitely went in a different direction because somebody has definitely decided to turn different. Okay, so like I said, we don't really know what this is. It's like somebody may be about to walk away from some type of situation. Okay, we're selling on the common waters with the person. Somebody may want to marry an individual. I'm not sure who this suitor is. The suitor could be a King of Wands, Aries, or your Sagittarius, a Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and a King of Air sign. Okay, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which ultimately has somebody kind of stumped out, right? Well, why does this person feel like that? Well, because they didn't think that you would have enough courage to move on or what have you, or to call judgment on some type of situation seriously. I don't know if this is somebody's lover, ex-wife, or wife, or something like that, or husband, somebody who feels like they can cause some type of judgment over another individual's life, because that's what's going on here. Somebody caused some type of judgment, and things started to come down, or things started to shift and play out different. Okay, because the bitch was doing spell work. The cycle has ended with that shit. Okay, so this somebody's wife, or doing spell work on an ex-wife, or ex-wife doing spell work on a new wife, or on the old husband, the new husband, old boyfriend, new boyfriend. You know, you get the drift, right? Somebody's getting what they put out there, and these people been trying to figure out how do they get that to go back. Well, you can't get something to go back that's in reverse, bitch. It just don't. It's not gonna reroute and return back to where it was on its way headed. Oh, it has to penetrate. It has to take place. Oh, you let it penetrate though, bitch. You feel me? Motherfuckers be out here praying over people's husbands and wives and shit. And sometimes these people get what they ask for. I don't know, whatever you say. And now a bitch mad because the truth got out. That's what I hear. You know, a bitch is mad. Somebody think somebody's scared of this bitch and this raggedy ass family. Bitch, we don't care. I don't think we give a fuck, bitch. I think we will fuck you up. Okay. On sight. That, and we're not playing no games to her. It's just like, fuck all that old talk. I ain't going to go get no old man, bitch. I'm gonna hot your ass right there. Fuck these people think wrong. What the fuck they think this shit is out here? And see, so many beefs with exes and shit like that. Cause see, I'm not every nigga that I've been with. I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. I ain't trying no disrespect, but it's like I'm being compelled to talk about this because some people could feel the same way in the same energy. Um, you're about to reap some rewards of some type of success too, by the way. Okay, something's about to come in for some type of new beginning here. It could be financial or whatever, because you've been putting in the work somewhere. Been putting in the work on something, cutting off a condition or something. I don't know. Something is, every time somebody sees something that's happening to them, they attribute it to somebody they claim doing spell work. And every time they think that they found somebody who is doing spell work, here come these bitches all trying to work together. Well, all these bitches finna die together. A group of birds that flock together will die together. They can stay together. They can stick together. Keep that same energy, bitch. Okay, that's all I'ma say. Okay, I got motherfuckers telling me no, some weird ass shit, and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care to know. I don't give a fuck to hear. That shit, that bitch is a kid in the mind. That shit ain't never. That bitch is a kid in the mind. These motherfuckers are children. They not grown ups. I don't know who these people out here fighting and playing battleship. I suck a bitch with a whole country of real people. Is these motherfuckers crazy? This could be happening right in some of y'all relationships, some of y'all marriages. girlfriends and boyfriends, ex-husbands and husbands, wives and, hoes and side chicks and tricks and bitches and niggas. I don't know. It's a lot, okay? So, it's a lot too. It's a whole hell of a lot. King of Pentacles, I'm just going to read it as I see it and then I'm going to get out of here. I love y'all though. Thanks for tapping in. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, that subscribe button, notification bell. We'll ring you right back on to the channel, okay? This has a lot to do with like some type of love offer, okay? Like I really feel like somebody has some emotional ties that can't go away. They won't go away, okay? They won't go away. hmm May or may not be about a Sagittarius. You can take it how it resonates. Could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, take it how it resonates. But I do have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and a rekindled or a restored connection. Okay, with that Four of Swords, right? This is a brand new connection, though, too. For some of y'all, this is something new for maybe it's the people involved for sure. It's the people involved for sure. This is heavy. Okay. Somebody so interested in a human being. They've been watching this man or this woman for years. Can you imagine being watched by somebody for years before they make a decision to come in and act like they just bumped into you? But they've been watching you this whole entire time, on and off camera. Somehow they're utilizing cameras in different spaces. I'm serious. Somebody may be that rich. Okay. People are pulling out of something. I got a hermit. Somebody could be coming out of hermit mode. Yeah, that wax about going too off my teeth. I still feel it. It's like, you know how wax is. It's kind of have like this little sticky, you know. Be serious. So that's basically what I'm doing. I don't have no nervous glitch. But it's something about somebody coming out of hermit mode. Eight of Pentacles is self-sufficiency. It's like financial freedom, financial future. Can rebuild something that's being built from scratch. Something's being built from scratch. Something's refurbished. Something's gonna be solid though. Because this was hard work. Somebody put hard work into this. With the Eight of Pentacles. And there's somebody here who wants to invest in you, or they'll work with you too. You know, there's an individual here that just, they're worthless. Like, I don't know. Somebody basically chose something or chose wrong on a decision, that they made a bad decision. And you're not supposed to be held to these decisions that we make, right? But we're not supposed to keep up that same energy and, continue in that same old, energy that we were in before. At some point, we're supposed to grow up and or heal. And somebody never heals here either. You can take all this information and use it however it may it resonate, but we're not gonna force it to fit. We really don't force it to fit. Okay. A narrative, nothing. I want it right there, child. Six of Cups, and there's a delusional energy, water energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Okay, so the water sign has been acting for so long here towards Virgo Capricorn about being, they've been acting other roles. They've been acting like they're playing other roles or something. Somebody's playing some roles or something about roles. Okay. The community coming together, Six of Cups, familiar energy. You understand what I'm saying? Something's rough on a person. Somebody knows that they're not, something coming in fast, some type of messages or um, communication. Could be text messages, could be phone calls, could be mail. Okay. Um, but there's a surprise. There's a surprise coming, something about the community or some type of coming together. It's the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so something is coming together. Maybe with some type of family member or familiar energy. I don't know. Okay. Um, Two of Cups, Chariot, Tower, Tower, Tower. Okay. So Page of Cups. Okay. This surprise could be a tower. It could be somebody coming in to make an offer. This could be somebody in your community with that Three of Cups energy, with that Six of Cups. They could feel like family. They could feel familiar, like maybe you've seen them or met them before. Okay. No, I got my what's the name on Crookie. My little bonnet. My little 1932 bonnet. I don't know. I like this one too, though. I had this one, it's one of my day ones around. Now let me stop. I ain't had this thing long for real. I just bought it. Um, I don't know. I don't keep them that long. Sometimes I'll throw them away, or you know, it's because they always be having the same ones out there anyway. But you only can wash them so many times. You're supposed to wait till they got like some type of hole or something in them. You can always keep them if you got grandkids and the girls might come over with their hair, they, cover their head up or whatever. So they always come in handy. Just keep them clean. Okay, just keep them clean. This is something about a tower, somebody coming in and making an offer. This could be somebody with familiar energy, but I'm trying to see what's coming out about this familiar energy. Okay, whatever this familiar energy is, it's somebody high priestess or high priest, somebody being at a loss, but a high priest or high priestess. Somebody's at a loss or depressed. Somebody said that a high priest or high priestess was depressed. Okay. One or two cards here, Spirit. What we got? What we got? What we got here for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? What is coming out for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Damn, that was confirmation. Like, but confirmation of what? What was coming out? Coming out. Damn. Okay, so I got justice is coming out. High priestess. Okay, high priest, high priestess, some type of justice. Okay, so something about you getting justice online with a high priest or a high priestess, some type of justice over a person. Libra energy, Aries and Sagittarius energy, fire energy with the Tower, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Page of Cups. Messages. Something about justice. Something about justice online. Something about recognition, giving recognition, being able to be free, something like that. Somebody trying to control a person, okay? I don't know who this is, but somebody feel trapped. You ever seen some people who don't nobody want neither one of their ass? Y'all belong together, you know. Them be them lonely ass people talking about they belong to some shit that you ain't went nowhere since you been with this motherfucker for real. Really haven't accomplished too much. You know? I like the saying I can do bad all by myself, so if I'm gonna do so bad, I may as well do it alone. There's no need of dragging another motherfucker down with my problems, my issues, my insecurities or my ways or whatever. Okay. And that's damn sure what was happening to a lot of us back then in a lot of those relationships that we were involved in. Um, People can be draining, and to sit up and fuss with or argue over or debate about or disagree to disagree or to agree to disagree. Okay. Who should be arguing? There's somebody here who wants to take, who has some interest in you. They want to take the initiative to do something, invest in something. Somebody wants to invest in you. But there's a person trying to stop them, somebody's ex-girlfriend, wife, ex-wife, whatever. Somebody got their face all in the way of something. People be killing me when they hear that word wife. Don't you know half of these men with these women don't even respect them no motherfucking way. This is why women are fighting. I got the truth, all the cards trying to fall out of my hand just so I can see this. Because that's the truth, what I just said. These niggas don't be caring shit about. They might love on the kids or something like that. Don't want to really harm or hurt no kids. But these niggas be having so many fucking women in different fucking families. They don't be giving a fuck about these goddamn women. The way they be sexing these women, like, that's ridiculous. That shit is ridiculous. So, bitch, I don't, I don't know what that is here towards regular Capricorn, but somebody don't really care about the women. It might be something with the kids, but it's something when something sticks out about a man or a woman, you know what I'm saying, to you or whoever could be this, okay? That means that there was some type of love, there was some type of connection, there was some type of bonding. Okay. There's something there. So I got Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Something about gifting or something it's going to give or something about gifting though. Giving equal take, okay. Destiny. Damn. Something that's going the other way because of some boundaries or something. Something about some boundaries being set. Okay. Absolutely. This is a lot. Okay. I have a Queen of Swords, and if we keep getting these two like this too. These two getting on my nerves because they've been doing this shit. Like, I'ma just come out Queen of Swords, and I look right here, and I'm like, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Then I pull something out from behind. Here's another card there. All right, and now I got the Queen of Wands. Y'all either got some suitors here, or you gotta determine what this is. What are you calling? Who do you want to be with? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Or this motherfucking Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That bitch hot, for sure. Not saying this one isn't. This person might be a little bit more savvier than the other person or something like that. Somebody could be a little bit older than another person. You see this Queen of Wands, she do look a little younger than this person. This person looks a little older. So maybe that's the case, but you can vice versa, however it may resonate for you. But may it resonate. We're not gonna try to put that thing in there and make that fit for sure. Okay. I do love y'all. I'm gonna get off of this. Thank y'all for coming on here and definitely listening and tapping into the energy and seeing what Source has for y'all, seeing what Spirit got coming out of here for y'all. Okay, so I do got something about daughter value. I don't remember picking these up, but I probably did. Okay, I don't know, but regardless to what happened, I'm gonna do this. Cause sometimes I get up in that tarot, my baby, and I don't stop with the tarot. I just continue to just be on tarot. But I think I did. I've been on here for over an hour already. Let's just see. Let's get a little bit one here. I gotta do it a romance. Somebody giving you envy though. That's what's if there's God said take another route, take another route. Try another strategy. Okay. Keep your shit quiet. Move in secrecy, move in silence. Don't be showing people your man or your woman, whoever you with. You dodged the bullet already, but don't show people what you got or who you're with because somebody trying to sabotage you. Somebody definitely wants to step up into your motherfucking house and be all in your house and shit. Trying to be a bitch. I don't want you around. You're getting rejected, bitch. Somebody's getting rejected. Yeah, you like hell no, don't do that. You know. Don't do that. Because this person talks a lot of shit about you behind your back. And you don't want that type of energy up in your house. You know what I'm saying? Putting, dropping down, whatever. And this person hooked on talking about you or they're hooked, period. Yeah, somebody know that this is their energy. That's why they can't watch. I bet, you feel me? So somebody definitely is a happiness hater. Somebody don't want a motherfucker up in their house at all. You don't want this motherfucker up in your house either because somebody fake as hell with their energy. They're actually a cock blocker and a fucking happiness hater. They do not want you to get together. They do not want you to be together with your person. It doesn't matter the sign or the element of your person. They just don't want you to have nobody. Somebody here has been, they could be in their 30s. This could be somebody in their mid to late 30s or something like that, okay? Whoever this is, they have been thinking a lot. They clout hungry, but they have been thinking a lot about sabotaging something for you. But it's okay. It's cool. This motherfucker been trying to dig up dirt, or whoever this is, been trying to dig up dirt and get proof. I'm serious. They having some type of flashbacks or hauntings about you now, though, because they know that they want shit to you, whoever this is. Know they want shit. You don't even care. You just like this motherfucker watch because you know they're obsessive ass lover, toxic, dangerous ass, unhealthy, possessive ass, karmic ass motherfucking man or woman. Whoever this person is, they got issues with you being with another person, but they can be with however many hoes and niggas and bitches they want to fuck with. But when it comes to you, they want to keep you let down, locked down. You shouldn't be with nobody else. They thought that they was playing. These bitches was out here trying to kill motherfuckers for money. They've been out here doing that spell work and on that spell work shit going back. And I warned somebody, this element always takes me to some type of weird ass surprise energy. Okay. But that's basically what I got towards Virgo Capricorn. Whatever this shit is, it just went to the left, to the left. Okay. Everything you own is in that bitch to the left. Okay. I got an obsessive lover who loves to watch something. Okay. So I got fake flexing. Damn, I mean this motherfucker probably some type of talker who wolves in sheep clothing. Y'all always talking about they got some money, but it's like little spurts here and there for little stuff. You know what I'm saying? You think I can do an interview? You know, I can make it worth your while. You know, maybe you can interview me about something. I don't know. It's some bullshit. I'm hearing somebody's conversation. Something is going on. Somebody talks shit a lot. Somebody's a drunkard too. They do. They talk a lot of shit when they're a fucking drunkard. But they need some money or something. Somebody needs something right now. Okay. So somebody was in the system fucking with somebody else's money. Yeah. Trying to. Somebody tried to go and yank somebody's money from someone. Asking questions about your business. We should have that bitch taken. You know what I'm saying? My cousin, they'll do it. They'll yank that shit and made it look like it came, but it didn't come, or it showed up, but it didn't show up, or something like that. Somebody held up some shit. Yeah, these motherfuckers held up some shit and God said you better release it. I don't know who this is, but somebody out here marries for money. Yeah, they sex for money. Okay. I got a wolf in sheep's clothing. This could be male or female energy. This person does not care. This could be their side hustle or their little hobby or something to them. Making it rain, focus on money and getting it. And that's what I'm getting. I love y'all, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I wasn't supposed to stay this long. I do appreciate you all for letting me go off into your energy, inscribe into your energy. I thank you all for definitely chiming in this evening. I hope that you all have a beautiful night, okay, and a safe tomorrow, okay, and better days ahead. Stay positive in your journey and on your journey because that's what God is going to need you. He's already at a meeting point with most of y'all, okay? He wants y'all to do well. God don't be playing with his people. And he's not playing with none of us, okay? He's only trying to get you ready for something. So we're going to go ahead and let this cleanse a little bit here. Oh, Shatta Elohim, Father God, thank you, Jehovah. We appreciate you, Yahweh, Yahshua. We ask, Father God, that you continue to be here with us and continue to see us go through as we push and strive to make it through. Help us to continue to open up doors. Help us to continue to build, okay, positive things, positive economy, do positive research. Um, Something's a win-win situation. Somebody thought they had an individual stuck. Something is a win-win situation. There's another person here who thought they had somebody stuck. I don't know what that means, but that's what I have here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's nothing that nobody absolutely can do about whatever this is that somebody thought they had control over. Somebody found out they absolutely are not in control. But remember, you are in control of what you watch. Thank you all for definitely hitting those thumbs up over here on IntuitActivity. I hope that I've been some type of help and of service to you. If I'm needed further, remember you can reach out to me in the description box where everything is down there for you to take advantage of, okay, on how to get to me, my services, and etc. Stay in your highest vibrations, check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Saturn, etc. Your placements for all these messages that may come out for you, that may be for you, but they may be for somebody else. So remember to share, okay? Sharing is caring over here. I haven't said that in a long time. And if you care, then you will share the material, okay? Until I see y'all again, remember these are past, present, future energy, so they may not resonate with you, but if they do, give us a thumbs up. May they resonate, okay? But we don't make it fit. I'll see y'all on the next one. Until I do.